Tak jo, zdravíčko lidi, zdravíčko. Máme to tady další ligový zápas, dneska 4 zápasy po EGčku, 2 týmy, takže let's go, pojďte nám nafandit a hlavně ať to dobře lítá. Tady vás po mikrofonu Dragonit a let's go. Let's go, diváci, let's go, jdeme na to.
Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The new history have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Grabs the puck. And he slides it quickly to Jarvis. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes the pass in the offensive zone. Back at the point, they set it up. Quick feed down low. Moves close to the point. Receives the pass. Passes up front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Here goes last save. Has to give his team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. With possession along the wall. Here's a centering pass. And that's stopped. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
Well, these are the types of goals that create a ton of energy up and down the bench, James, because it's about hounding pucks for retrieval, but also having the presence of mind to get the stick on puck and put it to the net. Great goal.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. And he takes the dish. Pokes the puck away. Hobbyci's got the puck. It's in! He scores!
That's fast, James. A pair of goals in 40 seconds.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snag is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Takes a return feed. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Grabs control of it at the point. And not much on that one. Scooped up along the wall by Pede. And he stopped that one. Takes the puck cage. Quick feed to Jiren. Takes a shot. Close save. Handles the puck at the point.
Vanek's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie.
And that slides right out to center ice. Oh, what a hit check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Vanek's got it in the offensive zone. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Takes it behind the net. Oh, caught him with his head down.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Slides the puck over. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. The Titans take possession here in the open ice. Moves it to Vanek. From against the wall, it's centered out. From point blank, scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. From the left side, takes it at center. Sent into the offensive zone. The late penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The new history, have to kill off a penalty. Boarding is the call.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
And they win the draw here in their own end. Grabs the puck at center. Takes the pass. Feeds it over. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Here comes the call.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Well, things open up for both sides a little bit here with some 4-on-4 action. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Denies that opportunity.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
They've got numbers here. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. And as the penalty expires, they'll go to work now with a man advantage. Quick pass across to Pede. Takes a shot. Denies him with a save. The new history have the puck on the attack. Into the offensive zone. And the power play unit comes up empty on that one. And he was right there to make the stop on that play.
Coach won't be happy with that, James. Didn't make the PK unit move at all. You have to create some motion to make adjustments based on what they're doing, and this power play unit didn't do any of it.
Non classico.
Going to this period, Hobbyci's got a 3-0 lead. They
Non
have
control
right from the start. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Sends a pass over. Moves it in front. What a play!
A big defensive breakdown leads to this opportunity, and he makes the most of it with a teed-up shot. It's a one-timer, and he hammers it home.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Scoops up the puck here. Handles the pass. On the attack along the boards. Nice poke check. Tries to feed it over to Vanek. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. The Titans have it against the wall. Vanek's got it in the corner. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. And a great save.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Knocked away. Breakaway. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway.
He breaks away from the path with his speed, James, and makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net. Precision passing is what leads to this one-timer opportunity, and it wasn't just an opportunity, James. It was a direct finish as he just slaps it and hammers it home.
This is going to be a fun one tonight. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Bruno's coaches aren't going to like the possession numbers here, James. Sometimes it doesn't match the eye test, but tonight it does.
Hobbyci's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Bruno's looking to break out. Rocks him. Puck picked up in the open ice. Toss it up on the play. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And they score. Hobbyci's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
Tremendous block on the fly.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. Hobbyci's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Vanek. Bruno's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes it into the slot. Oh, what a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge. As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Bruno's got the puck in the defensive end. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And he makes the save. Lets it go! And that tears off a stick. Finds some space in the corner. Oh, he gets a piece of it with the glove! He's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Let's see what the officials say. The Titans are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
Hockey players have to continue to remind themselves, even when they're in a scrum, that they got to fight for body position and move their feet. If they don't, they get caught reaching, and this tripping call is a result of the extension of the arms.
Hobbyci's got possession here in their own end. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Looking to break out here on the power play. And he moves it up to Pede. The Titans get a hold of the puck undermanned. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Dished on over to Pede. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that. Kieran's been nabbed for tripping.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for 2.
And he takes the feed. Oh, and he goes off the outside of the post. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Opět tam byla chybička ode mě, velbej faul, chtěl prdelem, se otočil a tam hrábl. Ej. Ale kluci můžou být chladnou hlavou, že je to 5-1. Kdyby dostali Kongo, by se, pardon, vůbec nic nedělo. No, oby už jsou ve 4.
Been seizing the opportunity tonight here, James. He's got a hat trick, and it could be still counting right now because when you're feeling it, you got the vibe, you got the mojo. It's going in for you. He certainly has it all. His teammates know it, so they're trying to deliver him the puck whenever they get the opportunity.
Makes his presence known on the ice. Dumps it into the other end. The new history have gained control of the puck along the wall. He's got it along the wing. Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
Here's a chance in front, and that's intercepted. Bruno's got it in their own zone. Sends the pass over, and they'll dump it in. The Titans gain control of the puck against the wall. And he lowers the boom there. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Dishes it off. The Titans played along the boards. Puck scooped up by Vanek. The Titans will take it behind the net. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Hobbyci's got a hold of the puck now. And that pass attempt is deflected. Now a quick pass to Jarvis. Stops him cold. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. They put the puck into the offensive end. And now he passes it to Jarvis. Just a great defensive read there. Toss to the front. They score. Jarvis loses the coverage there. Strong defensive effort. And it's in the net. That's a goal. We're going to count that one. Hobbyci is probably thinking right now, let's just skip the intermission and keep playing the way things are going here, Cheryl.
100%, James. Anytime you have a healthy league, everyone's playing well and contributing. You don't want it to stop. You don't want to go and sit and wait to come back on the ice.
There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back for the third period next. Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Here we go. Third period far tonight.
The Titans have been terrific tonight, and through 40 minutes of play, they hold a comfortable lead, and this is a great position for a coach and his staff. Well, they closed the gap, but the next shift is the most important. The ability to have energy and try and get that puck and get another one on the board.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Here's a short pass to Jiren. Hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you gotta have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you...
All alone. Stars! Finishing all alone.
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net. Well, he's gonna pick up an assist here, and it's deserved, it's earned, James, because he is in on the hunt. He is in on retrieval, uses his body to make some contact, and then gets the puck. What I love about this play is he starts it, and then he delivers a present, a beautiful pass to be able to finish it off for a goal.
Gains the zone through center. He scores! Aye, Cap. Hobbyci's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Quick pass to Jarvis. Avoids the defender. Getting fancy behind the net. Stars! And that's three. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way, because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
The centers will glide into the dot. And off the draw center, they take control of the puck. And the intensity starting to ramp up here after that hit. Moves the puck. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. The Titans carry it along the wall. From the boards, he takes that pass. Scoops up the puck. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Bruno's got possession of the puck. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Blocked him in the open ice. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a chance in front. Hobbyci's got the puck behind the net. And he takes the feed. And that's off a stick. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Play is called for offside.
Well, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Bruno's got it in their own zone. Gets it back. Steps into all of that. Moves the puck behind the net. Big play inside the defensive zone. On the heels of their blades, trying to get it out. And they get it out. Into the middle. He scores! What a goal! Hobbyci's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's
puck over to Jiren. Looks puck into the offensive zone corner. Penalty coming up. And they score!
They scored on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but it looks like they didn't need it.
Hobbyci's performance tonight still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
So maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build out that last shift.
Quick feed to Jarvis. Sends it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Well, it's hard to miss from this distance, but you got to get there and you got to get the puck on your stick. He does a great job of getting in tight.
Hobbyci's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Angles it over to Vanek. Great timing to come up with the interception. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Just want to have a look at his assists here, James, so far in this game. You really sense that he's spatially aware tonight. When that puck is on his stick, it really is on a string. I mean, he's manipulating his opponent. He's creating space, but he is just a knack to know exactly where his line mates are. He's threading the needle, he's creating, and he has a couple helpers so far.
Plays the body. Hobbyci's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Made the save on the play.
Here goes at a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, the collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Tremendous hip check on the play. Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate them when you get them and continue to pad the stats. Well, this goal has it all. I mean, you have to shake your defender, which is not easy to do, but it's power, it's explosiveness, and then the recognition that you created the lane for yourself. I love it from start to finish. That's a tremendous goal.
Intercepts it in the neutral zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Berto's looking to break out. Return pass. Handles the puck. And the fans clearly not happy what they have seen tonight as the final few seconds tick away. They are letting this team have it. He scores! And he's not done yet! Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's burying it.
And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Well, there'll be smiles all around in one locker room tonight following this EASHL challenge.
Anytime it's a challenge, you know there's a lot on the line, in particular the bragging rights, and you can see it in the body language right there. They're pretty content
Ty
with
vole,
this victory.
tak premiéra HCPC 10 branek, ten se s tím nemazlil. Vole. Třetí hvězda teda já, teda si musím zapamatovat tady to, musím, že tam zapisuje. Seké. První místo jako 100% ACPC, 10%, 10 bránek, ty vole. Magor. Teda až bude psát, kdyby něco mu chybělo, tak ať to vidí. Ať to prostě vidí. No.
Počkej.
unity between both sides for this EASHL club matchup after the challenge was thrown down. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz of this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. Puck is dropped, we're underway, and I've been looking forward to this one all day. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. And he takes the pass. Taken by Bennett. Moves the puck along the half wall. Lays the body into that play. Picked up along the wall by Bennett. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. He's going off for interference.
I think this is a pretty easy call. I mean, you can't get in the way of someone without the puck and impede on their forward movement.
And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Takes the feed. Hobbyci is going to play the puck from behind the cage. Near the point. Jarvis explores his options behind the net. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Kieran's going off for interference.
When your opponent doesn't have the puck, you can't interfere with their forward progress too much. You can cheat a little bit, James, but that's over the top.
Bruno's got the puck in the defensive end. Hobbyci's got possession at center. Breakaway! Oh, denies him on the play!
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Lets it go! Big save by the goaltender! Bruno's got it in their own zone. Oh, and he misfires on that. Shot! Comes up with the stop. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Grabs possession of the puck. The new history have the puck in their own end. Sends it in on the attack. Bruno's got the puck behind the net. What a steal in his own end. Scoops up the puck and he's in on the breakaway. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
Yurko's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
And that's off a stick. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. Nice job tying up his opponent. Great pass from the left wing. And now he moves it to Pede. Bruno's on the attack. Moves it to Pede. Back to the point it goes. From the neutral zone now. Handles the pass at center. Bruno's got the puck in the corner. Hobbyci's got control of the puck. Sends the field in front. And scores! What an opportunity and delivers! Hobbyci's opportunistic game finally pays off as they have the game's first goal here in the back half of the frame.
Well, now it's about continuing to push, right? One goal simply isn't enough. You're at the back half of the first, which means there's over 40 minutes left to play in this game. They got to continue to execute if they want to wind up with a W at the end of this one.
Moves it to the middle, and that's off target. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Hobbyci's playing it from the side. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Slides the puck down low. And he loses control here. He got all of that hit. Coming to the slot. Here's a backhander. Denies him.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Hobbyci face up 1-0. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Unable to reach that one. The Titans have it behind the net. Jarvis takes it across the line. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Pass back to the point. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. Denied that one. Oh, this has turned into demolition derby night after that collision. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Takes the feed. Trying to get the puck out of the zone. And now he moves it quickly to Pede. And that play's broken up. Tees it up from the blue line. Oh, what a save on the slapper. And sends it just out of reach. Works it across to Pede. Hammered that wide.
Well, he was looking for the one-timer here, James, and the setup wasn't where he wanted, and he elected to continue on with it, and he shanks it.
Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Bruno's behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck. They got to do a better job of closing on it and holding it when they get it.
Huge steal in his own end. Can't get a hold of that pass. Taken along the wall by Vanek. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Picked off. Tried to be too cute on the pass.
Hobbyci's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Turn that chance aside. From against the wall into the open ice. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. The Titans take it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Vanek. Puts it on net for the point. Denies him with a save. Here we go. We've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the ozone. And the defense come away with it here. Bruno's got a hold of the puck. Here's a clearing attempt from their own end. The Titans get a hold of the puck along the boards. Vanek's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, what a hip check on the old school variety. Beautiful. Here's a short pass to Vanek. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Hurno's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattled.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck, when you separate the body from it.
Vanek's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Well, with a one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're short-handed, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
Trying to clear the puck from his own end. They get it done. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. He's got it against the boards. Back to the blue line. Oh, lightning quick reflexes on the one-timer. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Hurno's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Puck grab by Pede. A little banging and crashing now. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
What a hit, and that'll wear down the opposition. The new history have it in their own zone. Pass right back. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it.
Jarvis put his team in front earlier, and now he's looking for another one, James. When that puck is on his stick, he is so dangerous.
Hobbyci's got it from behind the net. And now he passes up to Vanek. Uses the force on that hit. So they strike Hayward once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
The Titans extend the lead to 2-0 here late in period number 2.
And you know that their coach is going to like their performance almost through 40 minutes of play here, James. It's been consistent. Their effort areas have been excellent, but they've owned the majority of the possession time, and they haven't gotten cute. They've kept it simple and found ways to take it to the net.
Let's get the call. The new history has to serve 2 minutes for goalie.
We know it's a physical game, and you got to be aggressive, but when you're over-aggressive and you're laying it on like that, you're going to get the boarding called along the wall.
Hobbyci's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Stops the rocket of a shot. Quick pass to Jiren. Cuts to the paint. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play.
The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Great reach by Jiren. Denies him in close. Let's go! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. Hobbyci's really starting to run it up now, making it 3-0 late here in period number 2.
Well, they've absolutely dominated here, James. I mean, they're controlling the pace of play. How about the shots that they've had on net? Every time they get an opportunity, they're finding a lane to get it through.
The Titans moving in. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
Hobbyci has been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
Nice pass back. Here's a chance. That one's off the blocker. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Hobbyci is looking to break out. Slides the puck to Jiren. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out of the ice. Oh, out of nowhere, he steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net. Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice. So you're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
Oh, look out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice clean hit.
What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight. Yurko's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Trying to clear the puck, and clearing attempt is a big success on that play. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Hard hit frees up the puck.
With a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute, but didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
Oh, textbook hip check. He got all of that one. Bruno's got the puck in the defensive end. Unloads from the blue line. Denies him on the slapper. And the puck's booted away. Trying to get it out of danger. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. The new history have taken possession in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Pede. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Fires it. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
We got a penalty coming up here on the play. And that's poked away. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Here's the pass down low. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. And that shot dies in traffic. Made the stop on that play. There's the whistle, and here's the goal. The new history have been handed a 2-minute penalty for interference.
James, sometimes you just don't have your A game, and tonight is one of those nights. I mean, they're trailing in this game by a large margin, and they've been prancing to the penalty box. That's a tough penalty to take, but it's showing their frustration.
Off the trot, he ties up his opponent. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off.
Hobbyci has been reading their opponent so well, knowing exactly what they're going to do. The scouting report has certainly worked its way into this game. They're just shutting down everything, interfering with plays and disrupting them. And of course, it's a blowout because of it, James. They're getting the puck and they're going north.
Coughs it up at center. Moves across the point. He tries to tuck it in. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you gotta have a strong push if you want to be able to go close to those kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Kieran's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
From behind the net. Hobbyci's got the puck against the board. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
The 360 with the puck. Comes up with the steal.
Hobbyci has been effective in all three zones. They've held play in the offensive zone. They've carried through the neutral zone. And in particular, they've been fantastic in their own zone. They protected the house. They protected their goaltender. And now it's about protecting the shutout.
Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
All alone. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net. That's how you like the land.
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and it shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it.
Bruno's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Textbook poke check by Jaron. Takes control of the puck. Great feed from the left side. And the puck goes off that debris on the ice. Receives the pass. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Hobbyci's got control of it now from their own end. Final minute. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got two talents on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Bruno's won the draw in the neutral zone. A little back and forth. And some textbook body contact there. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone.
Vanek's been outstanding tonight. The puck is on a string, on his stick, and when you look at his game, I think of his vision, I think of his standing ability, and then, of course, his hands. You have to have all three of these things if you're able to make those plays, and it certainly pays off with the offense.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Scores! And I think he put this in on his own.
He did, James, and this is so deflating when you put it in on your own, and you can just see the body language. He is not happy. Well, these goals are real deflators for the entire team. James thought he had a piece of it, and it just dribbles into the back of the net. He wants that one back.
The Titans are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. Handles the pass from the right wing. And he loses control of the puck. They gain the zone from the left side. As the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
Well, this is a big hit here, and I don't think the other team likes it. This is a product of frustration. They're trailing in the game by quite a margin, and really just not maintaining the emotions or the control within the game. And as a product, this is hit as a result.
There's the final horn sounding, putting this thing in a rest. Well, a fun seesaw affair on the ice here in this EASHL challenge, but look at those smiles on the bench tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, a lot of fun out there. There's more pressure in these games, James. You want to win the challenge. You want to find a way to have the bragging rights. And I thought they executed. They were urgent, and they were ready.
Tak, nice, borci, tak jsme si to krásně, jsme to udělali krásně teda emancipované výhry, ale tenhle zápas, borci, bude opravdu asi nejtěžší pro nás. Proti, no, vidíte, a teď by to vypadlo. Vypící, nebo jak to mají? Jo, Hobbyci. No, tak tohleto a bude daleko těžší utkání, protože tohleto bude i o první místo, protože oni taky neprohráli ještě ani jedno utkání, stejně jako my. Takže tohle bude boj, kdo se stane čelem té tabulky. Takže uvidíme. Tohle bude zápas o to první místo. Momentálně v tabulce. No, kde pak je máme? Ukažte se. To bude obrovský, mysleli jsme, že oni jsou jenom 7 členové klubu. Takže oni nemají problém, že každý den se sejdou, nemají problém odehrát jakýkoliv den a takovýhle. To jsou ty lidi, trénerou na směny, trenéři jsou, takže můžou být denně, každý večer u toho. Takže nemají žádný problém. A o to bude těžší, můžou být na sebe dost zvyklí a můžou nás potrápit, takže let's go. Tak jo, borci, tohoto, tak tohoto jsme vypli, protože Goma měl perky a je to zakázaný, úplně s nimi ani Goma perky, nikdo s nimi perky, on tam měl na to neví, neuvědomil si to, čekali jsme to, jestli to změní, nezměnil, takže let's go, takže napsat mu, ať si to opraví.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, bragging rights up for grabs here. The challenge has been laid. Let's get it on. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Lions start with possession as we are now underway. Intercepted at center by Vanek. Checky has got the puck in their own end. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Close space so fast and just taken down.
And he came up with a solid stop on that play.
Coaches will always tell you, right from the onset of a game, right from puck drop, you want to make sure you're on your toes and you physically engage to get into the game right away. Well, that hit right there, that is physically engaging, all right. You can see the entire bench lights up with that one.
And he takes the dish. That's intercepted. Cutting to the front of the net. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And he slides it quickly to Varlamov. Checky has got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his body to make the play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Dishes it to Joseph. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Oh, what a stop! Hobbyci's got it now. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Slides the puck down low. Huge steal in his own end. The Titans take possession here in the open ice. Tries to get the puck to Varlamov. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Hobbyci's gained possession along the boards. Moves by the check. Slides it across. Turned aside with the glove by Danny. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. Puck picked up by Joseph. Oh, that's tremendous poise to the defensive end to break off the pass. Fires it on net. Oh, he had a beat, but he goes off the inside. He scored! That's a lucky penalty. They make it count.
They do make it count, James. Now it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play.
The Titans seize the moment and grab that all-important go-ahead goal up by one here in the back half of the first.
Well, this is an earned lead, James, is that they've been first on the puck, they've been quick to it, they've dominated in terms of shots on net, and they found the back of the net. Now they can play with a different air of confidence and hopefully ride out the first and continue to hold the lead.
And that's deflected. Now a quick pass to Vanek. Checky has got control of the puck. From the left wing, takes the feed. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Slides the puck over. Pass out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Titans have taken a 1-0 lead. Hobbyci is going to start with the puck in their own end. Passes it over. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Hobbyci's got the puck. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Here's a shot. Close save, and he handles it with ease. Quick feed to Vanek. The Titans looking against the half wall. Moves it to Jarvis. And now it's grabbed by Jaron. Shot gets tipped. Nice stick save by the goaltender, who got a piece of that one to swat it away with the twig.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Takes it at center.
Jarvis is so dangerous in the O-zone. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Takes the feed from the left side. Chucky has got the puck against the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Vanek. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Quick shot, and he was ready for that one.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in the game. Listen, you're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit. You can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. Juice has been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
Well, specialty teams are going to be put to task, and the PK has to find a way to kill this clock here, James. Late in the frame, they want to get to the intermission and find a way to reset to come out in the next period.
Tak jo, čete. 1-0 vede, my jsme dali první gól, tady to máme. Hý se krásně. Krásně to vyhodnotil, krásně to udělal. Roman nebyl tam vůbec a obrana nestihla. Super, já jsem tam jednoho zdržel, dá se říct. Krásně vyhodnotil tu situaci a využil to opravdu nádherně. Díky tomuhle teda vedeme 1-0, ale nemůžeme povolit. Ani omylem, jsou to nepříjemní, dobří soupeři. Nejtěžší tady z této skupky a víme, já si je pamatuju ještě kdysi dávno, když jsem hrál ještě jinde a takhle, prostě nám je v hlavě a vím, že jsou nepříjemný. Málo kdo se pod tím rád, jsou nepříjemní, jsou šilně rychlí a hrajou to, pokud já vím, na ty dobrý breaky prostě, jo. Rychle všechno do brány prostě a úplně masivně, jo. Tak se nestačí stopnout, tak bude zle. A zatím jako si myslím, že tohoto zvládáme. Pokračovat ve stejném výkonu tohoto je nám úplně jedno, tento zápas skončí s výsledkem, prostě hlavně si odníst z výhru, to je nejdůležitější. Let's go!
Clean sheet of ice, period 2 is set to go. The Lions go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. Gets a glove on it to make the save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the face-off. Checky has got the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, puts it off the iron, had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
The Lions trying to shrink their deficit, but it won't get done there as they wire it off the pipe.
And they get the puck out. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Hobbyci's got the puck shorthanded. In close! Big save by the goaltender watching that one. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Kieran's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he shut the door on that last play. And that's just out of reach. Oh, no! Knocked as it goes off the outside of the post. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Titans lead it 1-0. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Kicked away. Scores! And
show throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. What a shot. Top shelf stick side. Real difficult for the goaltender to make this save, but he drops a little bit early, and that just gives a little bit of leeway to the shooter.
And off the face-off, they take possession. And now he moves it quickly to Varlamov. Broken up in the neutral zone by Vanek. Moves into the slot, and he opts to wait for more support. Sends the pass down low. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And it's a quick pass to Jarvis. Oh, off the inside of the post.
The Titans are in disbelief as they wire another one off of the pipe, and this is so frustrating. You can see it deflating the entire bench.
Feeds it to Jarvis. Moves it up through the middle for the right. Feeds it over. From the shot table, here's a shot. And a solid save on the play there. Hobbyci's got the puck along the boards. Sends it down low. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Here's a short pass to Varlamov. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Handles the pass up to the middle of the ice. Checky has got the puck against the wall. And that pass is redirected. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Checky has got the puck inside the defensive zone. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Hobbyci's got it in their own zone. The Titans play it along the wing. Shot! And he comes up with the stop there.
Jarvis has done a great job to get to the areas of the ice where he can get his shot off, but unfortunately, just a little fine here and wires it off the iron.
More than half the period has expired. It's all tied up. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Checky has got control of it now from their own end. Slides the puck up from the left side. Takes the pass. Quick pass to Varlamov. Hobbyci's got the puck along the wall. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Danny's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Checky has won the face-off deep in their own end. Quick feed to Joseph. Checky has got it along the wall. Moves it to Varlamov. Here's a shot from a tough position. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we are all tied up in this one. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. And he coughs it up with the pass. Quick shot, and he comes up with it. And here's the pass to Vanek. Hobbyci's got the puck along the wall. Taken by Vanek. Hammers it on net. Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Shot. Blocked in transit. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. He did all of that one. Breaks it off the post. Lets it go. Wicked stop by the goaltender. 20 seconds to go. Fans screaming for a shot as the clock winds down. Delayed penalty coming up here. Puts it on net. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments.
Komplikace, jdeme do oslabení, tohle není dobrý. Moc si držte nám palečky, tohle byl gol, tohleto opravdu je to zápas, byl opravdu těžký. Škoda, že jsem měl 2 tyčky, úplná škoda, a hlavně nám jeden gól, opět problém, ale ty vole. Byl těžký ještě na zápas, no.
Kentucky has won the draw to start this period, and they've got the power play here also. Varlamov's got the puck. Great poke check on the reach. Tries to tuck it in. Wrap around it, tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter is going around the goal line and gonna do the wraparound. He pushed it across and made a brilliant save. Joseph's been feeling it here tonight, James, getting a ton of puck touches and looks on net and finally cashes in. That one's gonna feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game, and this time, he didn't let that happen. He found a way to get the tally.
Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Sends a pass over. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Time of the essence here.
Yeah, they can't skate it. They got to move it to be able to gain entry quickly.
Czechia's power play expires. Both sides back to even strength here, and we are still tied.
Well, that power play needs to have more urgency. All perimeter movement. Someone has to pay the price and get to the most coveted spot on the ice, and that is right in front of the tender.
It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Varlamov's got it in the defensive end. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Dishes it off. Slides it diagonally to Varlamov. Into the corner of the attacking area. And that slides right out to center ice. Oh, targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Czechia has got the puck against the boards. Kick save! Makes some space! Scores! Take warning! Hobbyci's jumped in front by one here to start this third period.
Well, they're exactly where they want to be, James. They're leading their skating. They're in the third period, and they're owning puck possession. Now it's just being aware, managing the puck, making sure if they're in trouble high in the offensive zone, they get it deep. Take care of the puck, and you'll take care of the game.
Rocks him on the play. Slides it across. Drills him. Takes it to the front. The Lions have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Varlamov. Broken up with a little physicality. And he puts that one aside with ease. Now he slides it up to Jiren. Directs it on over to Varlamov. Play whistle dead, offside the call.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
More than half the frame has been played here. Hobbyci's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Here's a short pass to Vanek. Launches it from the point. Blocked in traffic. 2 give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. And from off the wing, it comes up with both centers scrummed up. Great glove save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Moves the pass in front, and scores! What a play! Hobbyci has extended the lead to 2 goals now in this third period.
Oh yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. I think everyone can exhale with that 2-goal cushion now, but it's also about staying aggressive. Listen, if you have the puck, your opponent doesn't, and they can't be a threat.
We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up.
Panek's certainly been option A in the offensive zone for his line mates here tonight, James. Multiple one-timers directed towards the net. Finally, he's able to convert on that last one for a goal. You got to hand it to his teammates, though. Teed it up for him, and he unloaded to cash in.
With possession along the wall. Takes the puck. And he had an answer with that save. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Chicky has got the puck here in the open ice. The Titans will play it in their own end. And he moves it up to Jiren. Handles the pass. Takes the feed at the point. From the point. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And that one's picked off. On the attack along the boards. Quick shot. Oh, what a reactionary save on the one-timer. Jarvis has it in the defensive end. And he takes the feed.
Well, I like this play, James. When you're leading late in the game, you make good blue line decisions. That's what we used to call them anyway. And you put the puck in deep and you just kill some valuable time.
Quick pass to Varlamov. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Driving right to the front.
Panek's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
Here's a pass to the middle. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Came up with a nice save. Sends the pass over. Play is blown dead with the offside.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Here in the late going to the frame. The Titans are up 3-1. That's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the 2 centers were tied up. A chance! Oh, what a glove save! Wow! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Hobbyci has won the face-off. Reaches out and uses the stick. Puck scooped up by Joseph. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Takes a shot. Wicked glove save to get a piece of that one. Here's a shot. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. I really like their effort in this EASHL challenge. I mean, they were ready.
Krásně tak, pěkně, borci. To bylo důležité vzít si míru oca a bereme první zápase, takže super. To nás potěšilo. První hvězda typujeme Jacoba. První hvězda typuju Jacoba. Ne, tak ACBčko dal 2 góly, keca. Tak let's go, čete, let's go. Máme to tady. Druhý zápas s nima. Ať nám to nevrátí hlavně, ať tím dáme i my jim ty porážky. Let's go, jdem na to, let's go.
Welcome back, everyone. We're about to get underway here. The challenge has been laid. Don't sing it, bring it. Opening face-off just moments away. And they've got this first period started here. Moves the puck to Joseph. And he takes the feed. Puts it on goal. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly. Checky has got a hold of the puck now. Big time head net had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. We can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Oh, glove save and a beauty.
Danny's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Moves the puck forward to the middle. What a great read breaking up the pass. Sends it out front. Picked off in front. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Ricky has got the puck behind the net. Grabs it in his own end. Moves the puck. Great positioning in the defensive end. Takes the feed and center and moves up ahead. Moves the puck down low. With the blast. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. The Titans have it now. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Checky has won the draw in the neutral zone. Feeds it on over to Joseph. Pushes it across to Varlamov. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
Checky is man advantage unit. Will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
It can certainly be frustrating when you get multiple opportunities and you don't cash in. Well, they have another opportunity right now. The focus has to be to win the faceoff, get to their positions, and put the puck to the net. Keep it simple.
Handles the puck. There's a shot. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Kieran's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Hobbyci's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Long lead pass to Varlamov. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Titans will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Comes up with the steal. Ricky has gained possession along the boards. Tees it up. Penalty has expired. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot. Get in front of it and making the save.
Shecky has got a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Varlamov. And he takes the pass. The Lions take it from the side. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
To the front. Shecky has got possession of the puck. Sends it into the offensive zone. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Takes the feed. Too many bodies in the way. Sends one up to Vanek. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Lets it fly. Stopped by the goaltender. The Titans grab possession of the puck. The Lions scoop it up along the boards. Great reach with the poke check. Moves it to Varlamov. Varlamov's going to play it from the back of the cage. Quick pass across to Vanek. Takes the feed. Turns it away.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but this team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Hobbyci's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Hammers a shot with the stop. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Kieran's ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Lions win it in the defensive zone. Handles it along the blue line. The Titans fire blanks on the power play. We're back. Scores! Well, it won't count as special teams activity, but they still get the mission accomplished.
Well, and it's also game management here. They recognize that that player was just coming out of the box, so it's attack mentality. They had the momentum, they had the pressure, they took it to the net.
In the final moments of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Vanek's got it in the offensive zone. Hobbyci's going to play it from the corner. Takes the feed at the back end. And that's blocked from someone in front. He scores! What a goal!
What is going on? 2 goals in a minute 10, James.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
The Titans extend the lead to 2-0 here. We're still only in period number 1.
Well, they really dictated pace in this one. They've owned the puck, and in the offensive zone, they're putting pucks to the net at will, and they're just dominating in terms of their shot selection.
20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments.
Dobré, pána, tohle bylo šíleně důležitý, borci. Otevřel to skóre, Vysvětně tam našel perfektně a měl pecou krásnou bránu. Nebyl tohle, kdybych nedal, asi bych asi, já nevím, ruce do svěráků. Paráda, vedeme 1-0.
And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Czechia's got to find a way to be more urgent on the power play. I mean, listen, you have more time, you have more space, but you got to know when it's time to attack the net. They're going to find a way to hit the back of it if they want to get back in this one. They've had opportunity, and they haven't converted.
Big time hit at the corner boards. Receives the pass. Oh, a good textbook hit there.
Joseph's moving pretty slowly out there, really looks shaken up.
Pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Moves the puck across to Joseph. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Tremendous hit on the play, and that opens up some space. Puts it on there, it's in the back of the net, he scores!
He gets beat clean by the shot, James, and he's only one player in front of the net, but it's not about how many, it's about where you are, and when you take away the eyes of the defender, this is exactly what can happen.
And he takes the dish. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Giron's got it along the wing. Takes the puck. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Jarvis will move the puck behind the net. Into the corner now. Blocked in front. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Here's a shot. Fantastic save. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Joseph's got it along the boards. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Gets down to knock it away. Slides the puck across to Jarvis. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, and he keeps it here. Let's move to the middle. And it's blocked. Takes the puck. Tees him up. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot.
Jarvis is not a popular player in this building right now after injuring their player, and the crowd is going to let him know it every time he touches the puck.
Slides the puck over.
Danny's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
And that's taken by the defense.
Czechia has been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams, and this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be. Well, he's clearly banged up out there, James. He's trying to gut one out, no question about it, because he's staying in the play.
Good defensive stop with the poke check. Slides it over to Varlamov. Moves the puck along the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Joseph. Takes a slap shot from the point, and that goes off a player. Jarvis plays it against the boards. Slides it up to Joseph. Shot! Makes the save! And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's 2-1. Giron's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Scoops up the puck here. From the neutral zone now. Passes it over. The Lions move the puck in the defensive zone. Broken up at center by Giron. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Varlamov's getting 2 for hooking.
Anytime you're in the dying minutes of a period, you have to maintain your focus, especially when you're shorthanded. It's all about creating some momentum and killing the penalty.
Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. The Lions gain possession of the defensive zone. Takes the shot, and not much on that one. Hobbyci's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Jarvis. Off a stick. third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. Czechia's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Goes right to the crease. And he's peeling off to regroup. Avoids the poke check. Denies him in front. Danny's going to freeze it for a whistle. We'll all get a breather here, Cheryl.
That's a great strategy to pounce on this puck. This is a close game, but they've been heavily outplayed. Just look at the shot clock. He's had to be phenomenal. But this is a great play. I mean, it's a quiet play pouncing on this puck. But there's strategy behind it, James. You want to set the tempo. You want to get the right athletes out there. You want to win this face-off and get the puck out of harm's way.
Huge steal at his own end.
Varlamov's almost out of the box.
Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Czechia's got the puck along the wall. How did he stop that one?
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his... placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
Lots of time left in this period. Hobbyci's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Lions take possession here inside the offensive zone. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play.
I always say, to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Slides by the check. He scores! The captain leading by example. The Titans jump out to a quick start here in period number 3, doubling up their lead.
And there was a different sense of urgency, wasn't it? And they get on the scoreboard, so now a 2-goal lead, and that's quite a deficit for their opponent. You can see that they're just deflated right now.
Czechia's got the puck along the boards. The Lions will play from the defensive zone. Poked away at center by Vanek. Here's a short pass to Jiren. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, look at this! He got stopped right there!
Well, call it what you want, the lacrosse move, the Michigan. I mean, they practice it so much in practice that it's become innate to do it in a game. Unbelievable attempt, but denied by the goaltender.
Still lots of time left in the period. Hobbyci's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Handles the puck from the left side. There's the whistle. whistle. Offside is the call.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
The Titans continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on the net.
Oh, stop it! I can't believe it! I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact that he's extremely athletic and he's willing to do anything for that desperation save.
Quick feed down low.
Panic's a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
Quick pass to Joseph. Gains the zone through the middle. Here's a pass to Brent. He scores! What a goal! The Titans continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players. This is critical when you're in a long season.
Hobbyci's got the puck. Rocked him.
Czechia's bench is really somber, and you can just see it in the look on their faces, their body language. They know the result is coming, and the effort that they put in is indicative of the scoreboard.
Varlamov's moving the puck through his own zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, what a save! I can't believe he kept it out!
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on position while this has nothing to do with it. This is all about Will getting to the puck and being acrobatic in your crease.
Hobbyci's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Czechia's got the puck inside the defensive zone. To his teammate! Grabs the puck. Hobbyci's got it against the boards. Shakes himself free. Czechia's got a hold of the puck now. Takes it from the right side. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Tried to get creative by using the boards, but couldn't connect with it.
Yeah, and I think he just got in too tight to the defender here. You need a little more time and space if you want to be able to sidestep and get to that puck first.
Puck grab by Carey. Scores! Wow! I think there might be smoke coming from the back of the net after that one-timer. The Titans probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always the word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Big time stop there.
Danny's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Here's a shot, and he sticks that one with the glove.
Vanek has had the hot hand tonight here, James. He's got the hat trick. He's on the score sheet 3 times right now and just doing whatever it takes to get it done, firing on all cylinders. I'm going to love to see his shooting efficiency after this game. You know that it's certainly elevated, and his entire team is just saying, get him the puck.
Takes a shot, and that one's stopped.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That was tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Shakes himself free. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building wide because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water.
The Titans gain control of the puck against the wall. And we'll get a breather here with offside to call.
Jarvis is finding ways, multiple ways to generate offense in this game. He has a number of assists, but
Tak nice chat. Plný počet.
Well, when the challenge is on the line and the competition keeps going, you know, you want to find a way to win because you want the bragging rights.
A už má, jakoby, píše si, tam to najel Físek. Byl Milda, Písek, ACPC hlavně hvězdou, zase klasika. A to tady si dám. Čau. No, takže nice boci, nice. Největší hovný tým prostě v naší hovný skupině, nebo u nás tohoto. Takže jsme rádi, že jsme to zvládli takto a že jsme jim dali první 2 porážky a nám je neudělali, nám šňůru nezničili. To byl nejdůležitější souboj v tomhle tom, prostě dobili mi tu šňůru prostě díl a my jsme si pojistili tím, že ještě stále jsme neporažený. A jim jsme dali teda první porážku, jim nemají plný čistý, jakoby plný, jakoby čistý nemají, protože vyhráli v prodloužení, tam mají nebo, takže jsme náskokli jenom bodu a tím zápasem jsme zase utekli o víc bodů, tím jsme porazili, takže pro nás úplně bomba, že vypadá to, že budeme zatím stále, to vypadá, že budeme na prvním místě, nevím jaký tým tam ještě momentálně je, sice těch zápasů je krátce, ale jsme rádi, že jsme čelem tabulky, že jsme my, už je řečeno. Tak jo, budu se vám těšit na zítra, já osobně, protože zítra teda Ultimate Team jedeme jasně, kde teda pojedeme, dělám nějaký změny v sestavě. Jestli chcete, můžu vám lehce ukázat. Já se rozloučím jenom s klukama, pořádně. Tak, já jsem teda venku, takže lidičky, takhle jakoby můj nápad zatím momentálně takhle. Já jenom, ale zatím jsem to úplně jako nepočítal, ale já doufám, že mi to kompletně všechno vyjde. Máme tady pár změn, takže let's go. Takže bylo to taková to, co tady máme, takže máme posilněnou samozřejmě obranu, která nutně chtěla posilnit. Takže na to jsem se jako zaměřil a máme teda obranu posilněnou, já jako nevím, jakou mám sestavu. Jo, to je na úkoly, to nic. Tady máme úvodní sestavu. Jsem splnil ty úkoly, takže tak. Jo, úvodní sestava, ale nám zmizely body, ještě nemám zapisaný, dobrý, OK, že jsem tady měl sestavu. Víte, že tady má přidáno 12 milionů díky těm novým kartám na nás souhra. Tady máme novou obranu dvojici, 8 milionů patový strop, takže perfektně mi to vychází zatím úplně excelentně. Tady jsem teda musel snížit o jednu hodnotu, protože mi to jen tak nevyšlo a jak tady mám o 1 milion navíc. Někde je chyba. Teď jsem to měl úplně v pohodě. Jsem snižoval tady hodnotu. Něco je špatně, nevím co. What? No nevadí, tak tady to dáme ještě menší hodnotu, 88 dáme, nevadí. Ale i takhle. Já myslím, že to nebude třeba potom, upřímně, protože my dáme ještě, děláme to patový strop, že mám plánu udělat toto. Tady plus 16 a plus 12, tohoto co mi v jednom, jo. Na tom pracuju, už právě dělám ty sady a tak abych si to udělal, víte o jakých kombinace mi jde. Jo, takže tu chvíli by tam mělo být dostatek patových stropů, ale říkám, doufám, že mi to vyjde, protože ty karty, sice jak jsem říkal, patový strop, toto 95 16 milionů. Já se bojím, že to třeba ani nevyjde, to je takový ten boj, že máme Petersena a takový mi chybí už jenom jeden hráč, který tam je a to je právě týmu, bych nekecal, myslím, že týmu Chicago. On je to týmu, do té liney, myslím, že to tak bylo. Jo, tady toho potřebuju a k ním potom vlastně to s tím Petersen s tím a plus jakýkoliv odsud ten hráč potom, je jedno který. Já tak klidně dám i 82, klidně tam dám nižší, i kdybych měl tak tu 88, 89, nemám problém tam prostě dát, jo, do té liney, aby jsme zvládli patový strop, jo. Asi takhle to povím, to je taková ty moderní změny a samozřejmě už tady plánuju i obranou změnu, o hodně mýho třetího obrany dvojce, protože jsem si vybral ještě právě, aby mi doplňoval ten, jednoduše řečeno, ale mi doplňoval s tím kapitánem, tady máme takový pitbullkovýho čará, ten je výborný, jaká hrál výborně tu obranu, super, hrál se s ním dobře, ale teď nevím, jaká v nás souhra jde k němu, jo, upřímně čelo, nekoukal jsem ještě na to, budu samozřejmě hledat souhru na platový strop, to tam určitě bude, do té třetí právě liney, abych tam prostě měl tu souhru platovým stropem, abych mohl dělat dál. San Jose, OK, Rangers, OK, dobře, to by šlo, a to je nejvyšší, takže pozor na to asi půjdeme, na těch 10 milionů. San Jose nebo Ranger, ale problém je v tom, že mi kazí souhru u toho kapitána tu chvíli. To nepůjde. To nepůjde. To nepůjde. 8 milionů možná. 6 milionů ten... Sakramen, zatraceně. Vlastně mi to nevíde, brci. Druhá je. No, to je blbý. Ano, za Rangers a potřebuje jsem blues do pytle, to je špatně. To je špatně, to mi nesedí. To mi fakt nesedí, upřímně řečeno. No, tak to musím nějak pořešit jinak. Zatraceně. Jo, ale tak nevím, proč nevychází batový strop. No, uvidíme, jak tady dodělám ty liney, ještě co tady na tom pracuju teď momentálně. Tak víme, jestli vyjde ten batový strop, budu se modlit, ale mi to vyšlo. Budu se fakt modlit, aby to tam bylo. Já jsem si tam nechal to dostávit kolem, vedle podle toho, jak počítám tím batovým stropem, tak možná ne, budu se tam dát nižší. No uvidíme, snad mi to vyjde, no, ten batový strop. Maximálně tady ještě se neženeme menší hodnotu, že 8 jestli budeme mít někoho z toho na Avalanche, takže na to se taky musím podívat. Na tomu se dá 88, jiný 87, nebude mi to vadit. Ty třetí line, na to udělám čtvrtou lineu, nebude mi to vadit, já se podívám rovnou teď, jakoby, co tam já mám. Ohledně toho... Pak tam mám z toho Korada. Aha, tam mám centra. OK. Aha. No, tak mám muset investovat. Aha. OK. Ale ta osmička se nebude drahá. Třeba. Já mám příklad jenom. A to může být čtvrtá linea úplně v klidu. A tahle, co mám vyšší, může být někde vejš. Uvidíme, no. Já doufám, že mi to vyjde ten patový strop. Vidíme. Že ten zatracený ten než main nemá větší patový strop než 4 miliony. To mi trošku sere. To mohl být tam vejš, ale já to mám vejš, 9 milionů. To bych musel mít tu obranu dvojci ještě, no. Ale to se mi nechce. Kdyby to šlo dolů, no. A vidíme. Tak není nic, no. Bych jako přidal. Sakra. No, uvidíme. Neuvidíme, tady budeme potřebovat přidat, prostě budeme muset něco vymyslet nějakýma obrancem, nějakou souhrou. Tady by tam byla ta souhra, ale tím to vypadá velmi blbě, jakoby. Do pytle. Nelíbí se mi to, vážně ne, protože tam je ten kapitán, no. Teď mu musel zůstat i Gindla právě, Gindlu bych dal pryč, ale ten musí zůstat. Sakra. Kdybych tady zvedl ten bataj souhra, by to být dobrý, že tam by šel se Stamkos, a teď to by se snížil, a plus by se zvedl. Takže by to bylo nějak v pohodě, ale hol tam nemůžu, protože bych ztratil plus kapitána. Momentálně. Ajajajajaj. No, uvidím, no. Mohla ještě tady pracovat, ale že jsem to měl, to mi vyšlo, ty vole. OK, takže na to umím slyšení na zítra, jdeme na víkendovku a budou ty změny. Let's go. Že se o to musím postarat. No, tak jo, mějte se hezky, přeju dobrou noc.